Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Makai's World and Costa Cousins Adventures. Today we're going to be talking about something that everybody seems to love right now, sloths. So we'll see you in a second. Alright guys, so welcome back to another episode. If you haven't had a chance to check out the last episode we did, we're doing a series on the Jaguar Rescue Center here in Puerto Viejo, Costa Rica. So if you did not get a chance to check it out, just check it out right here, okay? It was a good time. We're hanging out with Sarah Kennedy. She's been showing us all about these things, so it's really cool. So we're gonna go ahead and dive right back in to the next episode where we're gonna be talking about something that she loves, came down here to study, and it seems like a lot of people around the world are loving them right now, these sloths. So we're definitely gonna dive right into there. But first, just to let you know, down in the description below, we're gonna have a list of what we're using to do the filming here. We are very basic, very simple. We're still at the GoPro Hero 7 Black stage of our development, but as we level up, we'll let you know what we're using and tell you where to get it. We'll put links down there below. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started.
Hey, welcome to Costa Cousins, and today we're gonna go to the rescue center. So,
sloths.
My jam. So obviously we're going to talk about sloths, but there are two main types in Costa Rica. So you have the 2-finger and the 3-finger. And English speakers, you've probably heard them be called 2-toed and 3-toed, but I refuse to use that name because it's wrong. Only in the English language they've been given the wrong name. So all species of sloth have 3 toes. Let's face it, as English speakers, we're super lazy. And I think hundreds of years ago, they couldn't be bothered to translate basic Spanish, because in Spanish it's tres and dos dedos, which is fingers. So the ones that we're seeing at the moment are the 2-toed, the ones that look like Chewbacca, the Wookiee from Star Wars, crossed with a pig. That's the 2-finger. And then the other is the 3, which is like black and white. Get a lot of sloths in, as I said, about 200 to 300 every year into the center. Mostly babies, quite a lot of abandoned and orphan babies, particularly from the power lines. You probably know of them as being slow and lazy. They're not lazy, and I will fight you all to the death for this. They are stealthy. Sloths, so like howler monkeys, they eat mostly leaves, which is not the most nutritional diet. So it's like you eating lettuce all day, every day. So you're gonna be sluggish like a sloth if you're doing that, right? But howler monkeys combat this by sleeping 12 to 14 hours a day. Sloths only sleep around 10, but they move slowly to save their energy. And I don't know if you know this, but they have the slowest digestion ever, 28 to 30 days for just one leaf. Now, they're also slow, and it's really clever. This is what they do. Well, the reason why they do this, it's to hide from their predators. So sloths have predators in Costa Rica, like the jaguar, the harpy eagle, and they're visual hunters. So when the sloths are moving really slowly, it's really hard to see them. Plus they're colored like a tree. They are a mammal, but like reptiles, they're unable to sweat or shiver, which sounds amazing, not sweating in the jungle. But because they can't sweat, they don't produce body odor. And then in the wild as well, they turn green. So they grow over 70 different types of fungus in their fur, which is on purpose because it turns them green and camouflages them like a tree. And among many other things, the stuff that grows in sloth's hair can cure breast cancer. It can also cure malaria, Chagas disease, but yeah, the biggest one is breast cancer, which is pretty amazing. It's cool, isn't it?
Wow.
Right? Sloths are awesome, among many other reasons, but that's also a pretty good one right there. So these guys all came in orphaned and abandoned, and the ones that we're looking at now, they're about to be released back into the wild around the beginning of next year in Kuwaita, which is going to be awesome. So I think there's 8 of them that are going at a time. So this is our sloth high school. They're graduating out into the wild.
All right, so down here in Costa Rica, if you listen, you'll probably hear a mix of nature, of development, all kinds of things. That's kind of what Costa Rica is right now. It's a booming area, it's growing, it's expanding, but there is a cost that comes with that, and that is some of the animals are misplaced, and it's not always the best scenarios at all times. But Luckily, there's places like the Jaguar Rescue that are out there, the Sloth Sanctuary, places like that that are out there to really help everybody out, help out the animals, and just keep everything moving and working together. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thank you very much again to Sarah Kennedy. Thank you very much again to the Jaguar Rescue Center. And like always, travel safe, have a good time, and we'll see you next time on Makai's World and Costa Cousins Adventures. Pura vida and peace.